Okay. Hello. Oh, look at that. First one on. Muffin Top is here. It was very difficult for me to figure out where I'm going to start. Because I had my plan, like I always do. Hi, guys. And Spirit has a different plan for me. I'm being really pulled very strongly to all of these farms. And the farms have all the animals that I'm being told about, and all the sand. They have the rocks, they have rides, they have tractors, they have mud, they have big tires, they have sheds, they have pulley carts like this. Everything they have. This particular, between Benton and Honeysuckle, they have all my elements. But this dude shows up again. Now, he has shown up at 2 farms now. And I'm not really quite sure what the hell's going on. But I'm going to give you my reading on it. That's what I'm going to do. Give you my reading. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Everything I say and do here, show you and talk about people's faces and mention information is all for the sake of the missing children. It's all to find these children. And these children are zooming me in really crystal clear. Really crystal clear. It's the animals that keep telling me, the animals. And thank you to a couple of you guys out there that follow the channel. You're great subscribers and have really put, I know who this guy is. I figured that out already. That have pushed me to really looking into other farms. And the one that I'm going to go over today is Honeysuckle Farm. They seem to have a crossover with Benton Farm, Appalachian Fairground. This guy's face I have seen at the Appalachian Fairground. I have a picture of him. I believe he's dressed in a fireman's outfit. And at the Benton Farm. Now, this guy on his photo, welcome, thumbs up for all of those who'd love to do thumbs up as you come on in, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Please. This guy's shirt, before I even go to my second slide, I have, this was like 100 pages or 76 pages right now, and I took some out because my whole presentation tonight was based on something completely different. And then I just started following particular information, and I couldn't stop. Because as soon as I saw what this guy had, on attached to his shirt, and he has it attached to a variety of animals, whatever that shirt is. But anyone that has been following my channel over here and knows the elements, he's got it hanging right over his neck. That is what I just showed the detectives yesterday of what to look for in the cold cases. They're to look for those things that's around his neck. And that is clearly around his neck. That is not deep faked. That is not covered up. That is wearing it loud and proud. What this dude doesn't understand is we're working our asses off now, going on 9 months. I'm actually getting dizzy as I'm talking about it. For 9 months, we've been working our asses off to find the person who does this, who makes these. This is exactly what I have been showing you guys that looks so ridiculous. They're these little white things wrapped in red, and they have these material hanging from it. Not only is that around his neck, but he has that little walkie-talkie thing that kind of matches up with what Chris Watts had. And what I could tell you a lot of other people have. This is called part of the equipment, part of the telephone. And his knife has the hearts on it. And his bracelet. Let me show you something. That guy's face just keeps looking the same as this Joey Benton, which is probably a wrong name, but here are all the faces. No, like, what? The one up in the left-hand corner is from the Timothy Pitson. Years ago. Down in the left-hand corner is the case I went over yesterday. The Wicks case. Look at this dude's face. He's the same face as we saw in the is with the Benton farm. Wait, does his shirt say Benton? No. Red Boy? But this face is showing up on the Benton farm. It showed up at Appalachian, and now it's showing up at the Honeysuckle farm. I'm going to show you all really horrific photos from this farm. And they match everything, you guys, that I have been looking. I've been told these kids are being pulled in these cars, right? If you look really close to the pictures, there's something wrong with them. I'm being told that this is part of one of their swings. And if you look in the back, what their concession stand looks like. Many of the photos, now why I go to particular photos, I'm showing faces, everything comes from their social media. So this is all on their social media. So it's pretty good I could do that. All of the photos that I went towards, I follow particular messages that I get. Popcorn machines, popcorn kernels like that. They're all been a part of messages for a very long time for me. And when you look at these guys' popcorn machines, the first thing I didn't even know they had this was like this kernels that they're running in. inside this kernel thing is a lot going wrong in here, you guys. I can't imagine that this place will not be rated after we go through everything that I'm going to show you. In their pumpkin farm, they have the equipment, like this is the actual stroller, and I know this is the actual one because I'm being told it. I'm being told in my spiritual people, my spiritual guides, my spiritual children that are watching are literally running in circles with excitement. Because this is the stroller that has been with the Hares. The Hares have this at their reunion. I have been showing it to you guys at particular places, especially in Appalachian Fair. It's at the Benton farm. It is at all the farms, but yet this is the farm. This is the farm that shows it the clearest. And these kids are laying in the pumpkins. He is lifting a dog with some sort of something wrapped around the dog's head, but yet that child is in the pumpkins. Ow. Ooh, I just got like a really crazy, almost like a poking, like I got poked. And not in a good way, like I literally got poked by like a spirit thing. Yeah, I did, because I just got a chill down my leg. I'm being poked because I believe that this is a very dangerous area I just opened up. I just got poked, and I don't usually get poked unless I'm like in like a haunted house, or so this is going to open up a lot of chaos. This is the contraction. In the background of the Honeysuckle farm, you could take any of the photos that they have on Google. Go to Google Maps and click on the Honeysuckle farm's images, and that's how you get them. You have to take them from their images. Every one of these photos has been taken from their images. And this is what's going on behind the pumpkin patch. This girl has, we have seen these horrific things on the kids. These are not being covered up, you guys. They're not even being covered up. It's out in the open. They have the slip and slide. They have the tower. They have the swings. They have the rides. They have the swing ride. They have the hay. They have the pumpkin. They have the sunflowers. They have everything. These photos show death. They show blood. And they show faces of people that are actually getting really tormented. This lady has lost a hand. It's really that. Well, that's really what it looks like, you guys. She is crawling out of the mud. Let me go closer to the photo because you could see where she is connected to the ground. Let me get it. She is chained to the ground. Let me grab it. Oh, do I have it in the next one? Oh, I have it in the next one. She's chained to the ground with one of those round things that have a hole in it. This is Honeysuckle Farm. I don't really know what to do with this picture, but I put it to the side because I have seen enough of these machines and enough of these four-wheelers to know that this is part of what they do. It is all on the Honeysuckle Fairground. Whenever you see, so when I showed you that video of them being pulled in the sand, he's laying on one of those mattresses. This is what they're being pulled in. And you could see what I'm showing you here is, yes, it looks like he's just playing games, but I'm showing you to the right-hand side is the face, with the face underneath him with that shoulder pad. That's what I'm showing. I'm not particularly showing the deep fake they put over the face. They made it look like he's just having fun doing whatever. That's the deep fake, you guys. So for those people who are like, oh, that's just an obstacle course. Well, you are the ones who aren't getting it. You're the ones that aren't looking further into it. You were the ones who will just sit there and say, oh, no, no, no. But it's because your brains aren't ready to see it, and I understand. I understand, because it's much easier to look at that photo and say it's an obstacle course than to look at that photo and see really what's under that photo. To really look at this and see this. That takes courage to see, you guys. The world is ready for it. It's not an obstacle course. It's a death zone. So for those who think they're going to come in here and think that they're just being shown kids in a pumpkin patch, that's okay. Open up your brains to the sick, disgusting shit that goes on in the world. That is the only way we're going to find these missing children, is when you look deeper into the stuff that your eyes are not used to seeing. Your eyes aren't used to seeing this. You may really have a hard time seeing it, but I am here to help you see, not a guy doing an obstacle course, to see what's under him. I'm here to show you that because my angels show it to me. My angels have programmed me what to look for them. It's not easy to see. And I understand it. I understand it. This is what's under him. And the same with these guys. It looks like they're running, but they all have those locks on them. The lock actually does match the lock that we found on the ground. Those are the locks. They have locks on them, you guys. So the deep fake is the superstar. The deep fake they put over it are those shirts. It's really hard to see, but it's something that we really need to understand and accept. This poor gentleman, the same thing. This place needs a digging. Let me crop this out. It comes across pretty strong, and I can say that it's really, really not just one farm, and not just one big area of land, and not just one tractor. This is a team effort, you guys. There are a lot of people involved that could get their hands on tractors, that could get their hands on big pieces of land. Hay, it's all a part of it. Mud areas, all of it. They work together. This is what is in the background of them pretending to be doing paintings. We have seen these things. Those are those mattresses with whatever they make on top of them. But let me tell you what's different in this photo. I see the barrels. For all we know, they're getting ready to just to put them in those barrels. But what you see in front of them, you guys, is it's what they put in the water. It's what they attach to tree limbs and whatever else. But what you see here are those barrels. Not many farms have access to stuff like this. Copy. Many farms just don't. This farm, so this is the picture all the way in the back. All the way in the back there, you guys. See it? Back there. It's not deep faked. It's not layered in there. It's there. It's there. Robin, I have plenty of pictures that look like Robin, by the way. But it's there, you guys. To me, this would be an easy place to just dump it all in those barrels and call it a day. Right in there. That's what's back there. That's what's back there. This is what's back there. And this is going to be I'm going to be sending this off definitely before I go to sleep. But wow. And to place the same face. Does this look familiar? This is the swing. This is our Summer Moon Wells's swing. Period. This is Summer Moon. Swing. They hold something. You want to see something? I'll show you what that looks like. When Benny, not to pick on Benny, but when Benny went to the house and he did the swing, Benny swing. Wait, I know I have it in here. Benny swing. So this is one like that. Wait. It has the same markings on the back as Summer. Do you understand? And they're holding someone. They're not by themselves on that swing. They were never by themselves. And that's a chair. This is this. That's what Summer Moon looks like right now on the swing, you guys. It's not the same. The truth is prevailing. Let me show you what Benny looks like on the swing. Wells. Let me see. Nope, it's not this one. Benny house, Benny location, Benny video. Oh my God, I just so much shit on him. Nope. Wait, I'm going to get Benny on the swing to show you how he sits with two people. Wait. Benny swing. Got it. Actually, I think I have a video of it. Let me show you the video real fast, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So when he went to the swing, wait, what page is this? Page 17. Wait, it's downloading or something. Okay, downloaded. Let me show you. Page 7. Scene. Okay. This is Benny on the swing. Obviously, I'm stopping it and stuff. See, I click it because you could see that you could see him in there. Let me stop it. Here. See how he's holding someone? He's holding a small person. See? And he's not in their backyard. I get that he's at freaking Honeysuckle farm. See? So everything about this Honeysuckle place, let me put it back on. Wait. Page 17. This is crazy that this guy's face. He looks more like the one from Timothy Pitzer. This is a nutty picture. Oh, wow. He's holding up two heads. Wait a minute. Page 7. You've got to be kidding me. You guys, you all have to help me send this into the TBI. Look at this. You guys. One is a blonde hair. What do you guys think of that? No, they're not pumpkin heads. They're heads. They're two children. They're two heads. Pumpkin heads. No, no, no. These are children's heads. Freaking children's heads. My God, you guys. $17. Even the marking on this person's back is the same marking on Summer Moon. I showed you it's that marking that has I matched it up with Adriana. Oh, very crazy. Let me see. This is also the marking. See that marking? You guys, this is This is the marking that they found on Adriana's mother's piece of wood. Remember I told you, and this also matched the back of Summer's back when she was on the swing? It's a marking. Definitely a marking. Crazy. Now here's a little boy also pretty much connected to the hay by his foot and his hand. This is the one that was the icing on the cake for me. In the trees up where you just saw the people, like you think that they're doing an obstacle course, in the trees, they have hanging the same thing that we found in Tim Mullen's video about summer. And this is basically, he was saying that summer to me, because it's a video about Summer's journey. In the, let me get the full photo. Let me see if it's in here. No, I don't. Let me get the full photo. During those so-called obstacle courses, this is what is above their heads in the trees, okay? Let me get the full photo. All right, let me see if I can crop it. No. What I want to show you the full photo. Let me grab it. I have it in my little pile over here because it's important to see that they have, that's what they have in their trees, you guys. I'm just going through it. I'm going to grab that particular photo. Thumbs up, thumbs up. When I'm finding it, I have lots of them. My God, I have so many. Wait. I don't know why I didn't put the full one in there so you got the picture. I'm looking. Oh, I think here it is. So here's what you guys think is an obstacle course. But when I know that my elements are kind of look like skeletons wrapped in trees and leaves and branches and hanging from a tree, I know what I'm looking for. So that's what's in here. I know what I'm looking for because my eyeballs go to it. It's just what happens. So in this big old picture, you have two of them. Now let me tell you something. Summer Moon Wells, wait, where'd it go? Summer Moon Wells, this is something that, if it's the same group, that this is something that she would have experienced through whatever she went through. But that is exactly what you see here in Tim Mullen's video. So this location, if this is really something that they're doing, I would think they would be able to find it pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. See, there they are. It is there. These tractors, these little children, they're in the mud. They're not doing, they're not having fun. They have shit around their arms. She has that green thing with her, that green mask. And this little girl has her neck. I mean, it's terrible, you guys. It's really terrible. What is really obvious is when you go into, when you really take a really close look at the reflections that's in the water, the reflections tell a lot, like always. Whenever I look at the child, I feel, I could, through my clairvoyance, I could feel what's happening here, and I could feel what this child is sitting and going through. It's not, it's part of their process, you guys. What she has on her shoulder is the exact same white thing I showed you guys the other day, that hanging white thing that looks like it's made from plaster. It's very sad. Here is another, all of these are from Appalachian. These are all from um, Honeysuckle. Now, that right there, those maroon things, I don't know what they are, but they speak to me. So I put it there. They speak very loudly to me, along with the box that's behind it. So what I see and I hear is I'm looking at the boxes that help them get this shit done. And that little girl's face is in bad shape. It's in bad shape. And we're looking at something that's making me sweat. It's making me very uncomfortable, and it's actually making me nauseated. I feel like this, like a place that is loaded in heat, and it's got to be. Let me look at. Yeah, look. I'm opening up chat. How's chat going over here? Good, you guys? I hope no one's everyone's okay. But that isn't an ice machine, and all the children's faces here, you guys really look bad. There again, there is that fake bike or fake stroller. And do you see how that child is in that bucket and it's on wheels? That is exactly what I saw. That showed that it's Fender Farm and Benton Farm and Honeysuckle Farm all have the same stuff. But this farm is the only one that I've seen it so clearly. So clearly that there's a child laying on one of those mattresses in the middle there. I don't know if you guys see it. I'm going to put the picture up. Let me see. Oh yeah, look at this child's face. Let me show you before we go to the next page. I'm so excited, guys. Tomorrow I get to go to a game that determines the final four. All right. Look. That's the child that was in that photo. So anyone that thinks that they're like going to come in here and not understand this, again, that's okay. Your brains are not ready for it. It's a very difficult thing to look at, and I get it. And sometimes our bodies just can't handle the truth. Like this little boy attached to that. He's on one of those beds, like one of those mattresses. This one is very uncomfortable. This little girl is actually sitting in one of those seats that I have been envisioning and talking about, where her feet, she's in it. She's sitting in it, but her feet are coming out. What the fuck is all I could say. So I looked at this picture, and I know that those who understand, when I told you about the popcorn maker, remember I'm like, are those popcorn makers? I was like, because they're always talking about popcorn, and the always when I'm talking about are the little children spirit, my little angels, the spirit people. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, those are the same freaking fake popcorn things that Candace used in her fake video of them jumping. This is like a sick ass photo. So this is what Candace used in her fake video of them jumping, right? She has the maroon box with that little whatever on top. Those are the boxes that they travel with. I showed you those are the boxes that go with Candace on her painting jobs, and they just travel everywhere. Well, she used, this is the same equipment that's here with, I don't know what that is sitting in there. Same equipment. See? It's those boxes that are basically everywhere. And now here they show up with a child whose legs are sticking out of something, and we don't know what the heck that is. We don't know what that is. Okay, so the only reason I took a closer look at these tires sitting halfway out is because that is when I was doing my channeling with you guys, remember I was told to look for something that's halfway in and halfway out, sticking halfway out. So that's the only reason I zoomed into these tires. I'm like, wait a minute, why are those tires halfway in and halfway out? So these tires, underneath these tires, they each have one of those flat white things with the red heart. It's really there. So they do this really weird thing. I don't know what they're doing, obviously, but with each person that goes against the piece of wood, they have their very own, like all those, whatever they are, like a bone or something that's wrapped with all that white stuff hanging. So all the white stuff hanging. So each person that does whatever process that they're going through here, they each have one of their own. And those are the things that are hanging at every one of the cases that I'm studying, and every one of the cases that I'm following that are under called the Summer Moon Wells missing children's cases. Every one of them, hands down, has one of those. And then they are placed at wherever they choose to do a vigil, put their poster, put their banner. a tree. They put it in the tree. They put it, but anywhere. Every one of them have one of those. They each have one. And that's what I showed yesterday, um, because Adriana and Jennifer Wicks both had them. And they missed it. And that's why I sent it to the this here, look at that. This is what basically shows up. And I've been showing you guys this, but it's very funny how they have it so clearly, because you know why? They think no one is understanding. This child is in the kernels. Another one that's in the corn kernels. She has that bracelet on her with the heart, and obviously something's going on with her. It's a very sad photo. But this is what's going on in the corn kernels. And these guys have big silos. They have many places they could use. Many. This is the child I showed you with that thing around her neck. I mean, this is obvious. For anyone who thinks this is a bunch of crack, I really, really hope everyone gets on board, because it's going to take a lot of people to send this to the authorities. I can't be the only one to send my stuff to the authorities. You guys have to help me. You have to take the photos. Yeah, they have something around their necks. They're like chains, and it probably is like a choker, like a shock choker, because they have to keep them quiet. Oh, and the other place that has all this is the hemp place, is Ernie's partner Tina's place, has all the same stuff. It's all the same. You think this looks normal for 1 second, right? Then you take a closer look. Look at these children. Look what they look like. Look what they're not only children, guys, they're adults. This is what they look like on the swings. This is what is going on. There's that fake stroller. There's the fake stroller. It's part of whatever mechanisms that they're using. It's got to stop. Copy. It's got to stop. That's not a normal stroller. She's got like a freaking something sticking out of it. You see this? This is Huckleberry Farm. If anyone could help me explain to all authorities, it's not just one. It's not just one farm, but this farm shows the most information, and it has the same faces from the other places. That's what that is. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. This is the fake stroller. And it turns into a fake car seat in people's car that they put in, not mentioning names, in their car, and they don't even have a freaking baby to put it in. But he always has it in his car. Always has it in his car. This little girl, it needs to just stop, you guys, right? And then I don't know what's going on up in that thing, but it's not a normal photo. It's just not a photo that should be at a park. It's like she's pulling, and how you could tell that this is part of something is because they all have those hearts on them. And it gets super pixelated, but it's you get that that's not normal. So, you know, Huckleberry Farm and all these other farms really, really have an issue. This is an issue. Let me do a close-up of this one. They're doing something in here, but mind you, I'm showing this to you guys because these are photos that are red flag photos. It's very big red flag when you see photos like this on a website. This should not be. These children need us. These children need us. This to me is the icing on the cake. Do you understand? For all we know, this was done at this place, and that actually would be Summer, as we just looked at a picture of a head being held up with blonde hair. What do you guys think? That it's not that far off? It's not that far-fetched. Let me find that pumpkin thing. Because when you see the photos that we're looking at, and then you see what they turn into, they're starting as beautiful humans that are doing nothing. Let me find that picture. That is a child that's showing with blonde hair. That's all I know. And with a baby. So this here is to me identical. And this is why, because let me show you when you put the faces together, the heads. Wait, let me get to it. It's like there's only like 2 or 3 photos that I really probably needed to put up to say, listen, the authorities have to go over here because look at this shit. But I want you guys to really get a feel for what's happening. You know? It's to get a feel for it and to really understand it, even though it's really hard to look at. Edit, copy. It's this part. This is the same. It's the head. Whoosh. It's the same. See? It may look differently in the actual whatever, but My face is seeing that squirrel thing. My eyes are seeing the squirrel thing in that picture that Summer wound up looking like. It was like it was a squirrel face or like a panda face, or this is what this is. I'll crop it. So what makes us think that this wouldn't be Summer and this is really what she looks like? Honeysuckle Farm is the only one who could tell us what this is when that kind of looks like what they did to Summer's face. It's much better when I put it together like this because it all looks like hodgepodge, but when you really see it, when you really put this face next to this could go on here. This could go on here. The ones that you see in with the red is from Tim Mullen's video explaining Summer Wells's journey. Summer Wells's journey is being told by Tim Mullen, who took off his videos, I believe now, at Honeysuckle Farm, right in front of their water. They even have pictures of the same ducks eating shit. There's so many pictures I chose not to put up because I don't want to make this a very late night. Because I'm going to the Elite 8 tomorrow. But that's from Tim Mullins, who obviously goes and sees these places. And the one in the middle is from Honeysuckle Farm, showing all the people running through the mud and the water while they have things on their necks. They have chains on their legs. But this is a photo. I mean, this is what they're doing. May look ridiculous, but this photo actually, you know what, you guys? I'm going to match it up to Summer Moon Wells right now. That's what I'm going to do. I see all the hearts. If they actually had what to do with Summer Moon Wells, I'm going to match this up right now. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling a real mean. This is what happens. What happens to me with my witches and how I know, and it's terrible because I get like this real nasty feeling that comes across. Like I want to just start like saying the F-bomb and laying it on them, and it just happens. But I am feeling a very, 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 very strong connection right now to Summer Moon and that picture. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait till you guys see this. Here's one of them. This is what I'm talking about. Wow. This. It has the same fucking hearts. You guys. This is no coincidence. You can't make this shit up. Look at the same heart. My mouth is open. My mouth's open, you guys. I am really, oh my goodness. You guys, it's the same. You guys. Did they fucking do something with Summer Moon Wells? Is this it? Is this it? Oh my God. You guys, this is from Summer. This is Honeysuckle Farm. Honeysuckle Farm. And then I just took down, I'll put back up Tim Mullins. I'll put it up separately. But and this is what it looks like. This is one of Summer's photos, and this is what it looks like now. And this came from her the fishing, the day she was fishing. This is all matching up. Oh my God, even the amount of, they're like the exact hearts. This here that I'm moving around is Summer Moon Wells. This is what I got this from her fishing, because that's really what shows up. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wow. Wow. Let me grab some more of Summer Moon. See this shit? See, that's why I was supposed to do something else, and I told you that it was like I was like arguing with myself. I'm like, why won't they let me just do what I want to do? All right, now I want to get Tim Mullins photo back up here. Wait a second. Here's Tim Mullins. His matches. Copy. You guys understand that this is all the same. But this is where I went wrong with Tim's. It's the face, this. Oh my fucking God, you guys. Tim actually shows her face. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. Look at. That's her face. Yay. You guys, look at it. Do you guys see that? You guys, is that her head? Do you think that's really her face? I do. All right, let me see something. Let me grab the whole photo. Oh my God. You guys. Here's the whole photo. She's with a doll. This is Tim Mullen's photo. You fucking kidding me? He is sick. I'm going to crop this and show you the doll with the white. It's the doll has the with the, oh my God, the dress is even on the, oh my God. Okay, look, you guys. This is Tim Mullen's, and there's the plaster, the white plaster over it. That's the cat. That's the cat's face. All right, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna circle it for those who are having a hard time, okay? I'm gonna circle it. See how the truth comes through? Tim Mullen has these pictures. These are sick. He's sick. And they are also, these are the ones that are all over Huckle fins, whatever they're called. Look at how this matches. So this is Honeysuckle's, from Honeysuckle's tree. This is Honeysuckle's tree. The head is inside, it's inside that thing. So the face, see the face is coming out of that squirrel. This is it, because this they have all the elements. They have that face. See that cat face is what they also found. They found that same thing, you guys, in the Watts cases. In the Watts case, it's the same thing. All right, I'm going to turn this, and then I'm going to circle it. 0. Export. All right, I'm going to circle the faces so you see. I think this is the truth. And I think that we just found our summer moon Wells. Or else if that's Julia, I really don't know who it is. But it matches. All right, I'm going to circle it for you guys. So for those who just joined, this is what it's, this is Honeysuckle. Honeysuckles is to the left, and the one up to the right is Tim Mullins. Okay? Now, what we are witnessing here is all right, this you'll see it enough because I can't move the photo is I don't want to draw on the other photo, so I'm going to have to create a new one. But what you see here I'm going to duplicate, save. All right. I'm just making it a little smaller. Did he really think we weren't going to find this? Okay, so I'm going to circle the doll. No, see when okay, I think I'll do this. Crop it. Copy, because I can't draw on it really, because it covers it up. So this is, for those who are having a hard time seeing, here's the doll's face. Or maybe it's not the doll's face. Maybe it's a woman. Maybe she is with the woman with black long hair. That's the doll's face. Oops. And then this is a head that's next to it. Where'd it go? This to me, I feel is summer moon. Now let me turn it. See if I turn it. Copy. This part is coming from Tim Mullins' videos. Whoops. Edit, copy. Okay. So those who don't, oh my freaking God, everything is so complicated to put up here. Screws with me. Okay. Nope. What I want to do is turn it. That's the whole picture to me. That's the whole situation. And let me tell you something. It even has that cat thing. I'm going to find that one now. Wait, let me grab my charger. Okay. I'm going to find the matching. And I think that those are made of plaster. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me just crop the edit copy. So this thing that's on her face, the doll or whatever that is. Oh, did it go away? Left. Okay, edit copy. This. This is what hangs. This cat face, it's like a plaster or something. It's in all of the cases. Let me find Summer Moons. So they wind up holding, like she was holding. Let me find one that she's holding it. I'm going to find a, looking for the photo of her actually. I looked at it today too, so it's got to be one of my photos I looked at today. See, like what I'm saying is they wind up like, so this is what I said, was one of her last photos, right? But there's all different faces. I have a picture of her holding, it's almost like that shaped face. I pulled it to the side today. I guess I don't really need to find an exact one, but it's always nice to match it up correctly. Let's see. I know I have that cat face. I know every picture. I know every element so clearly. So they wind up using, maybe it's in here. I'm shocked that came through tonight. I mean, maybe I'm not completely shocked, but I know I was pushed in this direction, and I really wasn't looking to be pushed in this direction. Okay, so which one is this? No. All right, so this is what we've got going here. Crazy. And this, I'm telling everyone this loud and clear. This is Tim Mullen's photo. This is his photo. And here comes, oh my God, here comes the panda face too on the bottom. My goodness gracious. Now I'm going to have to circle it for you guys so you see it. I crop my own pictures. I don't even know why. This one, the whole section shows a lot of information. Like this is all from the same bundle, see? Wow, you guys. I'm blown away. Honeysuckle. I'm going to continue because we're on a really good course here. All right, so this guy the cops have to find, right? Sorry, dude. You could answer a lot of these questions. A lot of these questions. I'm going through this again. Look at the poor little children's legs. Honeysuckle Farm. The locks are the really crazy. They use these locks. I mean, the locks are being used. This is your swing. All right. So everything I've shown so far, two of the most important things to remember is that guy's face. I'm gonna try to see who he is. And to take photos and make sure that you do understand and allow yourself to accept the fact of what we're looking at. It's Tim Mullen's photo, and to the left is Honeysuckle Farm's photo. They have him hanging in the trees. Went through that. Unreal. This is so odd. Same machines, you guys. The same popcorn machines. This is, these are areas that I know that when I spoke to the detective, there's no way he checked halfway underneath the tires. I can't even imagine. Went through that. Went through that. Went through that. Oh yeah, see how that little kid looks like they have like a animal head on them, right? Oh my. Pictures get worse and worse. I really didn't see this as I was putting it together. I didn't see that those faces and the hearts and everything just match up to Summer Moon. Just all matches up. Our baby girl here matches right up. I also wanted to show you that they have that same thing where they wash the rocks and everything. So really, each location that I have put forth, they basically all have the same kind of equipment, but this one is on a very large scale. And look at the picture to the left. I mean, and it's just, and this is what I was supposed to go over, but I'm not going to start this one tonight. I was going to show you all the bees that are, on everybody's stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here, and I want to put up another photo of Summer Moon so you guys understand. I think that is really key right now to see why I see that matches. Because it's a match. And this is why they don't find the children. Because who's looking for something like this? We don't really know exactly everything they're getting put through, right? We know it's sick. See here, I wonder if this is, here she is, here's Summer sitting at washing the rocks. I wonder if it's at the same place. I put that picture aside. Let me see. All right, let me get a picture of Summer. Don't understand, right? Now I see the purpose of why this was pushed so hard. I mean, and next time I come on, I will definitely be able to show you the plaster face. The plaster face that looks just like that cat. All right. I'm opening up different PDFs to see which one will give me a good photo. Let's see. This one might be good. Okay, I'm going to show you what I have on Summer Moon. These are photos that were actually one of her last photos because they came from they came from her pictures and from Candace's TikToks. And the one all the way to the right to me is, let me crop this. It's a little too big because I want you to be able to see the other photo. Wait. Let me crop this so you could see a comparison. Copy. Okay. Here. Why didn't it do it? Oh, I wonder if Tim Mullins will speak or if they just go over to these farms and find out what the heck is going on for real. Find out what's going on. You know what the face reminds me of? The one in the middle. It's that squirrel face with the heart. That's what I see at the on the Appalachians hay smasher, which he rips up all the hay. Um, that I always show you guys. This thing, and I always have the hay thing really close by because I look at it all the time, and I study it and look at it. Wait, it's the dumpster I call it. Look at this, you guys. So the Appalachian, so my philosophy is that the Appalachian Fairground is where they just get rid of everything. And I believe they use this hay thing. It's the same squirrel face that I tell you guys. And that squirrel is also in with Summer Moon Wells's flower pots. It's the same. They're all working together. They have to be. Look. And this one has the heart on the nose too. They both have the hearts on the nose. You guys, they're all working together. I mean, come on. Come on. They're all using the hay. So the Benton farm has the hay with the hole in it that I tell you covers up the boxes. These guys pull in the boxes, do whatever the fuck they're doing, and then it goes over to Appalachian Fairground and just gets thrown away. It's that they both, do you understand both squirrel faces have a heart on it? Look at the squirrel face. Squirrel face, squirrel face. Let me blow this squirrel face up on this one. One sec. I'm going to open it up again. Let me open this. No, not that one. I'm going to show you how the squirrel faces are identical because they both have heart noses. It's so ridiculous. Okay, here it is. I'm going to crop it. And then I'm going to be almost done. This was really freaking good, you guys. Look at this. They both have the heart noses. They're both squirrels. Or the panda faces, whatever they're doing. It goes together. See, do you see this? Do you see this? Look at the different parts of it. They use this. The number 5's on there. Everything is on here. Everything. It's a dumping ground. See, it's the whole thing. It tells the whole situation. See? Everything is there. This has got to be the story. I can't imagine. It's really coming together. Honeysuckle Farms is where I'm getting most of these pictures. Um, Most of the photos I just went through are from Honeysuckle Farm, but the one above there, that's really the picture that I think is of summer. And I think that Tim Mullins could tell us the whole story. But this is from Appalachian Fairground, where I have said from the beginning that that is where they dump everything. And as we come to understanding more and seeing more information, it's becoming very obvious. Because before we didn't know about the white horse. Here, we didn't know about any of this. The white horse, the five, the thing that holds the body, with it's all here. I could match up everything, all the elements. It's a dumping ground. We look at the hole in the ground. For all we know, it's coming up. That is a hole in the ground, you guys. This. Right here. And you could see, like, whatever they're lifting out of there, it's right there. Once this is all like put together, like you see it, it's just becomes so much clearer. Look at the hearts they have on it. I mean, even though, yeah, maybe they're deep faking it, but it doesn't matter. No one deep fakes stuff like this unless you want to. I mean, all matches. All this shit matches. This is crazy. I think it's crazy. It's a match. And now I understand the popcorn stuff. I can now understand what the exact stroller looks like. I can now see clearly, I could see the grounds. Look at this person with the stroller holding like one of those, see that thing that he's holding. Let me explain something to you. Those are the things that you see that pop up on Candace when she's online with Benny, and all this shit pops up. Because hers are popping up as a deep fake because it's programmed like that. That is what pops up. It's stuff like what he's really holding that. It's what pops up. Benny has them all the time. And Ernie, they all do. Now you guys see that she's really not playing in the mud. These kids, that's why they never have shoes on, you guys. This location needs a digging. It needs something. Benton's Farm, Fender's Farm. They all have elements. They really do. I actually had a conversation with Robertson Sheriff, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I know that you send your stuff to TBI, and I know TBI is in charge of. Actually, TBI is in charge of Aunt Adriana and Jennifer Wicks's case, and that case is the one that has not been solved by TBI. That is the one that helped me blow this open. I personally think it's blown open because it's the same person's face, but they own a shitload of stuff in Tennessee. I think when the families have a lot of money and they have ground and they have farmland, I think that those families, I think authorities look the other way. That's what I told him. I said, I don't know, I don't mean to speak poorly about our authorities, but I think, no offense, I think Hawkins County's turning their cheek. And I told him how I felt. I said, I just feel that way because you see the comparison. You see what I've been showing. And he took it very seriously. And he saw it. I'm like, I just don't think that you're going to get any traction over there. And I personally don't think you're going to have the sheriff over there do jack shit. I told him, I said, I feel as if I said, just like Cook County, the judge at Cook County, he used to be a sheriff. What's the difference? He was just busted for one of the lead pedophile underground, stuff like this. I said, because I told him nothing makes sense. I said, I'm just saying, just makes no sense. Who's covering for who? Because you see pictures like this, even if you see one freaking photo like this, I would expect my sheriff here to go right over to my neighbor and be like, excuse me, what the hell is this? Just one of them. You don't need, and I have a whole PDF. It should be one's enough, but it's been like 9 months and nothing's been enough for them to go over there. And that's what I said. I said, that is a massive red flag to me. What is going on in that county? There's like a girl in the bushes. Do you guys see that? There's so much. But I just don't understand, what does it take, Maybe they I don't know. I don't know. But to me, they're putting shit in those barrels. This man is in awful pain. And there are the locks, you guys. That's the lock that we found. That's the lock that we found over in the trees with see if I have it over here. The pictures that I showed you that Candace put up. And they're really good photos. But please help share all this and show it to authorities. You can't get any closer of a match, no matter how crazy this looks or how ridiculous this looks. To think that somehow Summer could wind up wrapped in those things doesn't matter. They're matching in three different people's photos. And because they're matching and because they're the same, it's not crazy anymore. And this guy's face is not crazy anymore. This is Honeysuckle Farm. Yesterday's was Benton Farm. I have gone over Fender's Farm. I have gone over Appalachian Fairground. I have gone over the carnivals. All of those areas to me are working together. And they're being well supported and well kept secret. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm focusing in on so many things. And here I thought I was going to be doing a channeling with Michael Vaughn's pictures and Summers, and this is what happened. All right, you guys, I am calling it a night. And oh, before I'm going to leave you with this, I'm going to leave you.
What if smartphones were...
Wait, let me show you. This is Grandis's video from when she was interviewed for her daughter's being missing. Check out the back seat. Wait, I'm going to do it without sound. This stuff comes through. This stuff shows up just when it's supposed to. All right. Let me play it again for you without any annoying music, and that's what I'll leave it with. This is Grandis when her daughter went missing, and she sent in a video of herself. Look at the back seat. And he has the maroon box. This is Grandis just talking, fake video. I'm playing it slow so you could see it. And he's in the real darkness, but when you brighten it up, stuff shows up. Oh no, I'm just doing it slowly. All right, let me see. That guy is in the back seat with her. I don't know who that guy is, but he shouldn't be back there, and he's holding a box. And then when all this changes, there's a lot of information that's coming through. And this is Rosemary Bly's video. It's all in there. Everything is going to get exposed. Everything. Grandis will go down with them. And all the cases that they have had part in, they're all going to get justice. They're all going to get justice. All right, on that note, you guys, on that note, our little summer moon, we're coming. We're getting very close. We're getting very close. You see how they have like that face connected to her? It's all there. See on her arm? It's right there. It's right on her arm. I believe we stumbled upon it, and this is the direction I was supposed to go in. The angels are very strong. Little summer moon. Summer moon, missing children. Justice is around the corner, guys. Justice is around the corner. It'll be very interesting to see who goes down. Who goes down with domino effect. None of us will be shocked. God bless you all. Thank you all. And have a wonderful rest of the night. I'm going to go watch basketball in the arena tomorrow. I will be there to watch one of the nets get pulled down, one of my favorite things. Justice, please show up. Please show up. I love you all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Thumbs up before you leave would be great. And thank you, girls, for watching my chat room so great. Thank you, thank you. Yes, and I love all the emails. I may not answer, but I get them all. Hallelujah. Good night, guys.